YouTube. What's going on YouTube? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Brad Steele channel. Steele Reactions. Yataka is where it's happening. Thank you guys for joining me on the Bradical bandwagon today for another reaction video. And today, for the second time ever in my life, I am checking out REN. I checked out REN just like last week or maybe the week before. Blew my mind. And now I am checking out REN Sick Boy. And I'll tell you what, man, this was like some intense stuff going on when I checked out REN before. So now I'm checking out Sick Boy, and we're gonna see what's going on with that. But before I get to that, I've got some covers and original music I wish you'd check out. Here's a snippet of one now.
Down with the fickle king, away with this fantasy. You are the one I need. Death to the kingdom of me. Death to the kingdom of me.
If you want to hear the full thing, there'll be a link to it at the end of the video, as well as in the video description below. Red subscribe button is below. If you enjoy the channel, it takes 1 second to click that. As for me right now, it is REN Sick Boy. Looks like he maybe, I don't remember, it looks like he may be in the same room maybe as before. I don't remember. I feel like it was a little more together than this. Here we go.
Hi Ren, thank you for coming in today.
Thanks for seeing me.
Looking at your file here, it seems there's a very apparent interplay with your emotional state and your physical body. Have you ever heard of the trauma response?
I don't think so.
Basically, our bodies can get stuck in a negative feedback loop. Our subconscious can repeat patterns from the past, which can have a pretty drastic downstream effect on our biology. Essentially, your mind is making you sick.
Oh my.
Sick boy, bitten by a tick boy, looking for that fix boy, anabolic steroids, damn so, poster boy, pass out, white noise, quick fix, snake oil, I'm about to break boy. Oh, what a shame, he's in pain, have another go, take another pill, here, take a couple more, let's see how you're doing in another week or so, you'll be feeling worse when the side effects will show, derealization, medical patient, losing patience with the process, walking hand in hand with Satan, complications with the...
Dang. I mean, like, this guy's going through it. And I think, judging by the comments I got in the last video, I mean, this is this is reflective of, like, what he's actually going through in his life. Interesting to me how he views the doctor, the person talking to him, how she almost seems, like, kind of heartless and just, like, mocking him almost. It makes me want to, maybe I'm delving in too deep here, but indulge me. Maybe... that's not necessary. It's not necessarily that she actually is heartless and doesn't care and is mocking him, but almost like that's how he views her. Is like, oh my gosh, they're just trying out all these different medications on me like I'm a guinea pig, and they're treating me like some crazy experiment when I'm a human being, when actually, you know, maybe she is actually just trying to help, and they got to try and see what's going to work that's going to fix him, but he feels like, you're mocking me, you know, kind of like is it Buzz Lightyear from Toy Story? Like, you're mocking me, aren't you? Like, you're mocking my issues, and you're just trying to give me all these medications to try and see what works. And it's like, yeah, they are, but they're not doing it from a place of trying to mock you. They're trying to do it to help you, but I understand how it can feel like, you know, you're just amused by this, aren't you?
Medication, inflammation, dehydration, inhalation, aggravation, building up a toleration. Drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown. I've been feeling like I'm drowning with my feet upon the ground. I've been screaming, I've been shouting, but I never make a sound. I've been looking for a way out, but I always seem to drown.
Is this all making sense, Ren?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. What I propose we do is we try to pinpoint the exact experiences from the past that are keeping you stuck. What can you tell me about your childhood?
I can't really think.
It's okay if nothing comes up right away. What I'd like you to do is take some deep breaths with me. In and out. Now tell me the first thing that comes to your mind.
I feel like it's not me, it's the world that's sick. We're given everything we need and we commoditize it. We consume, we destroy like we're parasitic. Science tells us that it's suicide and still we commit. I'm not sick, we are sick. We are standing on a cliff in the name of progress. We jump off the precipice. I'm not sick, I'm the virus, you're the virus, hypocrite. How can you sit there with that smile on and tell me that I'm sick? Sick boy, looking for a fix, boy. Push it down in public, quick pose for the pic, boy.
Man, a lot. I mean, this one's a lot shorter than High REN, but because it's already almost done. But man, like so much to unpack. Where she's like, "Hey, this is stuff that you're dealing with. Like, this is stuff that's happened to you. This is what's made you kind of the way you are, and we've got to figure out how to fix you." And he's saying, no, you don't have to fix me. You have to fix the world. The society is what's made me. You guys are the problem. I'm not the problem. You're the problem. And it depends how you view that, because obviously society is not great right now. The world is not great. The culture that we've created, especially for artists and people who kind of achieve some notoriety and fame, it is not great. But also you could view it as him kind of being in denial, because it's so easy to shift blame to everybody else. Oh, it's their fault. It's their fault why I am the way I am. It's their fault. It's your fault that I am like this. Because so often we don't want to accept that, you know, it's a problem with us that we need to fix. We'd rather believe that it's somebody else's issue. But I absolutely, like, they brought up the things from his past that has put him in this position. So very complex stuff here.
Code label meetings that commodify your gift, boy. Why you so upset? Don't you wanna be a rich boy? No, industry is cutthroat. I've been doing bits by myself, swimming backstroke, walking on a tightrope, rapping with a slit throat. The way that we persist is like the ending of a bad joke. As the people evolve, we're complacent to assailants and we do what we're told. Counterintelligence, a sight to behold. Rape the earth of all resources and we bleed it for gold. And we bleed it for wealth. But when you bleed it, can you tell me what the remain? And I'm bleeding myself, I bleed in my brain. While I'm bleeding, I'm the reason, cause I'm doing the same.
Wow. Man, I loved that message there at the end. I mean, we kind of hit on it a second ago, where it's like, man, chasing the money, chasing the fame, willing to do anything, willing to put your mind and your body through anything to try to achieve that level. And what he's talking about in music, but at any level you want to achieve, you know, that sense of fame and fortune, and you're just absolutely killing yourself in order to do it. So that even if you achieve it, I mean, how many celebrities have we known, musicians, actors, athletes, who are some of the most famous, well-known, rich people in the world, but they're just absolutely miserable. You know, they're dealing with depression, they're dealing with anxiety just like the rest of us, and sometimes even worse than the rest of us. And so he said, you know, we literally destroy ourselves to try and achieve this. And he's like, and I'm bothered because I'm just like you guys. I did that. I literally have sacrificed my own mental well-being to try and reach the top. Man, beautiful, beautiful art right there. And something that even if you're not in that line of work, I mean, you still relate with the grind, the rat race out there, no matter what line of work you're in. Man, and I hope that he is getting the help he needs, if this is reflective of what's going on in his life. Thank you guys for joining me on the Radical bandwagon. Don't forget, covers and original music. Some of that should be on your screen right now, as well as in the video description below. Red subscribe button below as well. Thank you guys. Take it in, soak it up. Bye.